You notice that our characters have a lot of detail that we really want to kind of bring more detail with the characters, especially with how even they move on the screen. Notice Superman actually kind of floats along the arena, whereas Nightwing is a lot more of an agile, kind of acrobatic character. They have their standard, what you expect from a fighting game in terms of special moves. Superman obviously has what you expect to see vision. He has a heroic dive move, we're calling here. Whereas Nightwing, he's more of like a two fighting style stance. You notice him with those two, he can connect those two joysticks together and have two different fighting styles, two different sets of attacks. So he has also projectiles that he can fire. He has these wing dings he throws. He has this great axe kick that's great for air attacks, as well as kind of the throwing up in the air there. Obviously, these characters can combine these moves together to form, amazing combos. But what we really want to kind of demonstrate here is the environment and how it actually comes to play with the fighting mechanic. As you notice, as the characters are fighting here, check out the different fighting styles that he has with his staff here. And you're going to notice the car on the left there. This really is going to show you how to distinguish between the characters. Superman is what we're calling a power character. These are characters brute force, whereas Nightwing is more of a gadget character. And he's going to use the car in a different way than Superman would. So Nightwing's more like an acrobat. He'll actually, can get out of a corner if he's backed into a corner with his and then attack there. Superman's more of a direct kind of power character. He can actually just pick up the car and slam it on him right there. So it's a lot more of a direct approach there. And this is really what separates the game from other fighters. We really want it to scatter throughout the background. We want interactive objects that the different characters use in different ways. That's really what kind of separates this game apart. You notice this hovering car over here. Nightwing, again, he can kind of grab onto it and launch himself at his opponent there. Whereas Superman, again, the big power character, he's like a lot more direct approach, brute force, just slams him on right there. It's a lot more of a, kind of intense experience. And then we're going to give you an idea of kind of the size and scope of our backgrounds. Our backgrounds are literally city blocks long. So we're going to see Superman, he's going to knock Nightwing into another arena located on top of a roof about 2 blocks away. Another thing you're going to notice is these kind of meters on the bottom. Players can use them in different ways. For instance, Superman, you're going to notice here, Nightwing's actually enhancing his moves. He can throw more wing dings if he wants. Or he can go into this mode, which we're kind of calling a clash mode, where characters can actually come into this big confrontation with each other, and they can use the meter.
This ends now.
So the result of that, Superman won that. Or if you want to save your meter all up for one big crazy move, you're going to check out Nightwing's super move here. So if you want to save up your move, you kind of get all the kind of crazy incentives. And of course, Superman, he wouldn't be topped by that, so we're going to see this. Of course, Nightwing's okay, don't worry about it. Survive that. So this ending gives you an idea of, the kind of the big size and scope of these fights,
Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed that. It is quite old footage. I used it because it shows the health bars. There's 3 things what I just want to quickly go over. Health bar, it looks like you have 2 sets of health. Not sure if in the options you'd be able to set it to just having 1. One looks like the armor, what you break, and then the other looks like the actual health of the character. Secondly, the combos do quite a lot of damage. If you actually see these, they're quite basic combos of what it looks like he's using as well. I'm not sure if a patch is going to be introduced shortly after the game is out, because I have a feeling some people might find some 100% combos here. I don't know what you guys think, but it looks like the damage does quite a lot for some quite small combos. Not sure how many hit combos you can do, but it looks like you can juggle for quite a while from seeing some of the quite kind of basic, really, isn't it? It's the basic level of comboing at the moment. So it's going to be interesting seeing how that goes. And also, the Ultra, it did explain it, but now, like, if you didn't know, if you both have the kind of same level of Ultra, you see they go for it, you can go for it as well, and you'll only lose a bit of health. By them saying that, it makes me feel that the Ultra's an unblockable. I don't know what you guys think, but it sounds like it's an unblockable. If you have to use your bar, if they've used their bar, just in case, it seems... I could be wrong about that, but I'm quite confused why you would want to challenge them with your bar when you could probably just jump over their Ultra and then punish them. Maybe it's unpunishable. Not too sure. Very, that's all up in the air. And the last thing, it looks really, really generous on damage scaling. It looks really, when I see some of these combos, at the end, it looks like some of the end moves are doing the most damage, which straight away, to me, makes me think maybe they need to sort the damage scaling out as well. Anyway, they're my kind of thoughts on it. Hopefully you enjoyed that little peek. If you didn't see that footage, I haven't seen that footage, and I feel, I'll show you guys. You can see the health bars. I think that's the most important thing of this game, seeing the health bar, because you can kind of work out how much damage you're doing and the kind of mechanics and things like that. Also, when he hits him through the wall, you can see like the different bits hitting him do the damage. So it'll be interesting seeing if they all add up to the same amount or different stages do more damage. That'll be quite weird, because like maybe some people will pick one stage just because it does more damage, and they'll pick a character who's really good at hitting them through. Oh, and one other thing I've noticed on some of these gameplays, they're trying to do like this almost focus move. I think that focus move is the hitting, through the buildings. I'm not 100% sure on that. It'd be nice if someone does know some of these things, some of these unanswered questions, and just, write a little comment and tell me about it. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. Yeah, bye.